So today's video, I'm out here at Apes Hill in Barbados playing the Little Apes golf course. It's a 9-hole course and it's all about wedge play. All the holes are pretty short, about 120, 130 yards and in. So great video here. I'm going to go through how to play those scoring wedges, okay, those sort of distance wedges. Bit of wind about, really tricky greens, amazing design golf course. And we're going to obviously get in a few tricky situations, I'm sure, and we'll talk through the course management of that. So first hole here is 112 yards and the pin is right at the front of the green. Now normally, if the pin is at the middle or the back of the green, I would without doubt hit a knockdown pitching wedge here because I'm right on my limit here with my gap wedge, which goes 112. But the greens are firm. And yeah, anything lower is going to really go to the back and give me a really difficult long downhill putt. So I'm hitting a fullish 52, wind is off the right. So I'm going to aim it at that palm tree about 10 feet right of the pin. And that is just a couple of yards left of it. Sit down. It's a little bit big, hit it a bit too firm, but we're on the green. Got around about 20 feet. Down the hill, left to right to go, but first shot, quite pleased with that connection. It just rode on that breeze a little bit, but we're on the green, that's the main thing. Right, yeah, so it's just rode on the breeze there, just sort of gone a little bit long there, but we're okay. Now, what you'll find on the greens here at Apes Hill, it has grain on it, so that means basically the grass is all growing that way. You can get down quite close and you can see the direction of the grass. So, although this looks right to left, and it is right to left in terms of the slope, with that slope off the right there, the grain and the wind is actually pulling the ball to the left. So I'm actually going to hit this pretty much straight at it, knowing that the grain and the wind will take it a little bit to the right. Nice to get off to a birdie start. So yeah, it's doing all right. A little bit slow, we had a lot of rain in the last hours, but that's okay. A couple of feet short, let's tap it in. Should be pretty straight. Try to go left. Okay, that's a par on the first. Tough hole actually. See the design here. It really saddles off both sides. And the second hole's a fun hole. Let's head there now. So nice par on the first. Now the wind now is straight off the right. It's 114 yards, and I could try and hit a big 52 here, but I never like doing that in crosswind. I wouldn't recommend you do it either. So this is where we can play a knockdown shot. My wedge goes around about 132 yards. So I've got loads of club here, but I'm going to grip right down. See, that wind's really getting up now. I'm going to really go down the grip and play a little short swing without much wrist hinge and try and keep it under the wind. There's some people on the roof of these brand new villas. We'll try and have a peek up there. Actually, they're amazing. So I'm going to aim at the chap in orange there and just hopefully not get too much turnover with this one. Just a quiet swing here to keep the spin off. And that's exactly the sort of type of shot I wanted. It's gone a little bit left and a little bit long actually. It went through it. I played it lovely. So the swing there itself was perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. It just rode a bit. It's so strong. It's probably going about 25, 30 at the moment. And we're a bit long, but anyway, that's a short game shot. That's what you want to see. Let's go and check it out. Right, actually, these greens are tiny and it's just come off here. Did the main thing, didn't really get that big left one going on. So this is really quick. It's down the hill. There's quite a lot of left to right. There's a tier here. So I'm going to let the ground take it to the hole. So I'm going to land it about here. I'm going to use the toe of my 56 here and do a release one chip. Very tight Bermuda lies here, so I quite like using the toe so the heel doesn't get snagged in these lies, and it's going to break quite a bit off the left. So this is really where you've got to focus very much on your landing spot. So focus on where you want that ball to land. So toe down helps it come off a little bit more spinny. So toe down, high handle. Played it nicely. Go on then. Go on then. There we go. Can you see how the ball was coming round? That's what I like to see. So many players I see missing on the low side and there's saying that the low goes. So when you miss it low, it goes. If you hit it high, it sticks a little bit. And yeah, got about 1.5 feet to tidy up for another par. Right, we're on the third hole here. Now, A number of the holes on the Little Apes course here at Apes Hill are based on some of the most famous par 3s in the world, and see if you can guess which this one is, with the sort of lake on the left there and the 2 bunkers at the back with the whole green shaped from right to left. Well, if you didn't get it, it's the 16th at Augusta. So I'm going to be able to shape this in a little bit. The pin is sort of back leftish today. So it's 134 yards. I'm hitting a 9-9 here. 9-9's about a 140-42 short of shot for me. So don't want to go long here. Obviously, go long on a back pin, you're in big trouble. Always try and go in lower and let the ball run up to a back pin. So 9-9, middle of the stance, and we'll punch it. I'm going to start at that right bunker. So hands in front. You'll see an abbreviated follow through, which is how you hit the lower shot. Oh, that's looking good. Be as good as you look. Be the right number. Sit. Oh, it's right. Oh, there you go. Right over the top of the pin. So that's pretty good. That's only about 8 feet past the pin. Good. Went a little bit further than I wanted to, but that was pure. Really happy with that. Hopefully get off the mark and get a birdie. There's a little bit of a shower coming in, but it should be all right. Right, yeah, nice shot in there. Just, yeah, 8 or 10 feet past the pin. Looks like it's going left and right off this little slope here. And again, if you look at the grain, the grass is all growing that way. So it's sucking it that way. So maybe allow a little bit more break, particularly at the end here, than I maybe would like to. This would be nice. Come on. Oh gosh, right behind the hole. Okay, didn't miss it on the amateur side, so that's fine. There's the par. So still level par through 3 holes, and we're going to head to the new holes actually. I played these holes last year, but they've got the new holes in play, and I think I'm the first person to play. Jody, the director of golf here, tells me that I'm going to be setting a course record today. So whatever I set, let's see if you can beat it when you come here and play it. Right, 4th hole. So this has been modelled like Pebble Beach, the 7th at Pebble Beach. Obviously it hasn't got the ocean around it, but the drop down and the yardage, it's 117 yards, but it plays a lot less than that. It actually plays only 95, okay, with the drop down. So I'm going to hit a little chippy 52 here. Again, I don't want to hit a full 56 or a 3/4 56. I'm going to play like a chippy one, little half swing. It looks like it might release a little bit right to left down there. So very narrow stance here and a little sort of good half 52 swing. Very important when you play these that you keep your chest moving. A lot of players when playing half shots stop turning and then sort of flip it and turn it over to the left or leave it out to the right. So let's connect it all up. Just a little more now. Come on, be good. Now sit. Okay, just turned it over a little bit, but we're on the back left there. At about 20 feet. Quite intimidating shot, really, downwind and downhill like that. Just overdid it a little bit, maybe flipped the club face a bit, but we're okay. We've got another putt for birdie. Right, so yeah, downhill, a little bit long, but we're okay with that. Now, looks again like it's going to come left to right. Grain's taking it that way into the wind. I've got to go through the fringe a little bit, so I've got to give it a little bit more, but don't want to give this too much and race it by. So just outside left. Go on then. Oh, just straightened up at the end. But that's another par. What's that? Is that 4 pars now? Not too bad. It's a tricky golf course. Great test for your wedge game. And the next hole, the 5th, I think this is one of the best par 3s. Right, so we're on the 5th here, and I mean, look at this hole. I think this is the best par 3 on the course. It's got rocks, cut into the rocks on the left, rocks down the right, an amazing deep pot bunker on the left, which you've got to carry, and that'll come all the way back down, and it's straight into the wind. 109 yards, playing more like 130 yards. Pin at the front though. So I'm going to play my pitching wedge here, but really play it back in my stance and like flatten it and punch it and see if I can get it up there. I mean, I'll be happy with 15, 20 feet past the pin here. I mean, short would be a really, really difficult up and down. Wind, yeah, straight into. So punch, pitching wedge, ball back, hands forward, short finish. Keep rotating through it. Just pulled it a touch, but I've got the flight. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's good. It's pin high. Just a little bit left, so really pleased with that. That's the sort of shot. If I'd have played like a full normal wedge, that would have spun too much and climbed in this wind and almost stopped and maybe even come backwards. But because I knocked that down, very much kept it forward this way, covered it more. That's why the intention of that short follow through is good, because you try and finish short, your body tends to then work out how to do that, and it flattens it, and it got through the wind. So quite pleased. If it was straight, it would have been perfect, but we're just about 15, 18 feet left there for birdie. Got to make one when I get on the par for this course record. Right, yes, happy with that shot. It's again really narrow when you get up here. So I never left the right putt. Downhill, a little bit quicker this one, with the grain, and downhill a little bit off the left. This is easy to slip this by, so this is one of these, if it goes in, it'll be with its last breath. Go on then. Oh, nearly. Oh, that's a good putt. Pleased with that one. Again, I've missed every putt, I think, today on what you call the pro side. Pro side, it's where it's always got a chance of falling in. Here's the amateur side. So watch out, you're not an amateur. Get on the pro side, always got a chance of falling in. So that's another par. So that's 5 pars in a row. I'm quite pleased with it. I mean, they're not easy shots at all. I mean, look at this. It's absolute paradise. Imagine coming out here and spending hours out here. So good for your wedge game. Right, the next one is a short hole. 6th hole. Yeah, this is a really short one. Let's go check that out. Right, 6th hole here. Beautiful little hole. Only 65 yards this downhill. Into the breeze off the right. They've cut it into like a rock face there on the right, and left is like a 200-foot ravine down there where you don't want to go, or certainly you don't want your golf ball to go. And so I'm going to do an address to pitch here. 2 club heads between my feet with a 56. Punch it a little bit to get it through this breeze. Rather be short than long here. Yard left, but oh, that's pretty good. There we go. Right, so we've got about 8 feet. Hopefully we'll make a birdie this time. Let's go and make that putt. Come on. All right, time to make one. Oh, there we go. Right, 1 under par. That's more like it. Nice little wedge shot in there. So if you haven't checked out my address system, have a look at that. It's in my book. And I've done a pitching video as well you'll find on YouTube, where I talk about different widths of stances and different positions up and down the grip to give you good distance control on your pitch shots. I used it well there, pin high, hold the putt. Really tough one coming up now. Let's go and check that one out. I mean, amazing. Look at that rock face that cuts in. Very narrow green. It runs diagonally across, bunker on the right. I normally hit an 8. Ball's going quite a long way, and we're down the wind now. So I'm going to hit a 9. It's a back pin. Just a fullish 9. I'm going to aim it left of the pin. The rain's starting to fall. Oh dear, that's in the bunker. Yeah, in the bunker. Okay, let's go and check that one out. Right, not the best 9-iron there, but I'm really worried about those rocks there, because if you pull it again, you straighten the rocks and it could go absolutely anywhere. But I've got a short-sided bunker shot now. Not played out of these bunkers yet. Looks like there's a decent amount of sand in them. I've got my 60 here just because it's such a short shot and I need added spin. Nice and low. Lots of release. Keep the chest moving. Go on. Oh, come out a little short. That's okay. 4 or 5 feet. Let's hopefully hold that one for the sand save. Okay. Good. Pleased with that. Tough hole actually. Maybe the toughest hole in the course so far. And 2 to go, 1 under par. But nice to get at least 1 more, wouldn't it? Get to 2 and set this course record. Right, 8th hole, 1 under par, and this is a replica of the 12th at Augusta. You've got the creek in front bunker, the steep slope, and then the bunkers at the back. So quite iconic hole here. 125 yards this is playing. Wind is hard off the left, so I'm hitting a punch wedge left of the pin. Don't want to see it sliding like the last one. I've got to hit it strong up the left here. See if we can get that strike. Oh, it might be in the bunker. Go, go. Oh, it's there on fine. It's okay. It's it. Yeah, just on the fringe. Didn't get all of it. Maybe got a little bit ahead of that one, trying to force it lower. It's over the middle of the bunker, and I got a straightforward chip. Might even be able to put that. But what a spot this is. These are the new villas. They're all complete now. 4-bed villas. and they've got an amazing view over to the Caribbean Sea. But I mean, what a place just to pop out and play the Little Apes course and get the view there in the evening. What an amazing place here, Apes Hill. Right, let's make par here, come on. Okay, so yeah, just stalled up in the wind a little bit. Could have gone back into Rays Creek, it was a little bit more spin on it. So, makeable chip here, again, very, very tight Bermuda. I'm going to put the toe down, higher handle, a little release one, slide up slope I'm going into. So I'm going to be wary of that. Looks like a little right to left break on this one. Oh, pretty good. Right, just to tap in. So, I'm going to stay 1 under. Let's tap that one in. Quite a tough hole to finish. There we go. Right, say par. So 1 under, head into the last. Look at that view down there. If you just pan round, there we are. We're back to the one we played earlier, the 16th at Augusta copy. So you got 16 and 12 here, all in the same place. Amazing. Right, here we are, last hole. Okay, 1 under. Been tricky, a lot of wind around, and I think the big lesson here for you is understanding that I've only really hit one full shot today. Maybe the one on the first and one on the 7th. A lot of the shots have been half shots, punch shots. So think about that when you're playing that sort of 60, 120 yard shot in the future, that really you can play the ball back a little bit more, down the grip, punch the finish a little bit more, and really think about the wind. If it's off the left, if you're right-handed, maybe punch it a little bit more. It's so easy for it to ride with the wind, and this is the clever bit. These are the clever bits. These are how you really start to lower your scores. So 125 here, difficult, big lake there in front of the hole, 2 bunkers, wind hard off the left. 125. I'm going to go down the grip a little bit with a 9-iron here, because I don't want to do what I did on my last, which was the same number, and force it. So a little punchy 9-iron. Oh, I pushed it a little bit, but it's a nice strike. Sit. Sort of back edge of the green. That's okay. That's all right. A little bit cut. That's just, it's so hard, the wind. I mean, it's blowing so hard that way. It's really difficult not to do that. We're on the green, about 30 feet, hopefully up and down, and just set 1 under as the final score. So 25 feet. Wind off the right, looks like there's loads of break at the end, so I'm going to stick this right out there, 3 or 4 feet right at the pin here. It should start to move. Sit down, sit. Okay, that should be good for the par. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me something to think about, particularly those awkward wedge shots in the wind. And you've enjoyed the golf course, which is very special. The Little Apes course here at Apes Hill. Right, there we go. So, got it round in 1 under. There's the course record set. There is a certain Ian Woosnam who plays out of Apes Hill. He's back apparently next week, so I'm sure he'll give that a good run for the money there to beat that. But there's a target set, and if any of you come and play here, just put in the comments below whether you have managed to beat that score. But just have a look at this. This is a 19th hole as well. This is one of the real highlights here at Apes Hill. So you finish your round of golf on the championship course, and then you can come to the 19th and play this sawgrass replica, which is a lot of fun as well. And there's a clubhouse up on top. So really a special place here at Apes Hill. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.